Pronunciation, Pron, phonetics, phonemics, 4Ps. This is another really strange one for me. I've never ever found a really successful way to teach pronunciation in a pre-sessional course. And probably the reason for this is that the pre-sessional course is not a pronunciation course. Pronunciation is just part of it. Now, what I found is that for a lot of teachers, this is a bit of a Marmite subject. They either love pronunciation or they hate it. And as is the way, if you love something, you end up doing too much of it. And if you hate it, you don't do any of it. So pronunciation falls into that category. Right, so I'll tell you what I think about pronunciation on the pre-sessional course. Now, if you think about when you've been marking presentations, the thing that's really important is, can you actually understand the student? And then the next most important thing is, what's the content they're talking about? You'll actually find that their pronunciation a lot of the time isn't that great, but in the big scheme of things, it doesn't make a lot of difference. So my approach to pronunciation is, you've all seen this, we use a phonemic chart and we teach it to them, or we attempt to teach it to them. But I've tried to integrate pronunciation into something that they're going to say. So a lot of stuff that they say on presentations, I've tried to combine that with pronunciation and the phonemic chart. But for me, if somebody hasn't got great pronunciation, it really doesn't matter, because I think it's very important, if you look at the top, that the aim of the pre-sessional is to prepare them for their onward course. They don't have to be perfect at the end of a pre-sessional course. And I think if anybody's ever bumped into any students after, a year after, if you've been unlucky enough to bump into them again, you'd probably be really surprised at how good their English is, how much they improve, because all of this stuff takes time. So we've got a very limited time frame, we haven't got a very long time, and for me, I have to make these decisions. Do I want their pronunciation to be really good, or would I rather them be able to write a proper paragraph? At the moment, the proper paragraph wins. So pronunciation, it's there, it's in there every week, but it's got to fit with everything else in the pre-sessional as well.